Yes. Where is your resume? Okay. Hmm. You have not been told about the you have to take the hard copy of the resume. Yeah, ma'am. So can you tell me about your okay? Which project right now you're working? Okay. How many machine learning libraries you have taught? Five pandas, it is not machine learning library. It is a part of data science. What is the difference between data science and machine learning? Machine learning is a part of data science. No, 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 it's not part of data science. Machine learning is not a part of data science. Data science is just another approach. Machine learning is just another approach. Okay. Data science is the part of data processing, and machine learning is a part of create the model, implementing the model. Okay. And suppose that you want to create any real-time models. This can be created by machine learning. Okay. Yes. And if you are collecting the data, okay, cleaning the data, training the data, testing the data, okay, this is called data science. Okay. So NumPy, SciPy, OpenCV2, and pandas. What is the role of panda? Okay, suppose that you are creating data frame, okay, using pandas, and I want to use axis attribute. Axis, you know about axis attribute? Axis attribute is not used in data frame. Okay. How to manage data frame row wise? Suppose I want to implement access the data row wise. And how to convert data frame for to access the data row wise? Suppose I have data frame, I want to display only third row data. My data frame name is DF. Okay. Tell me the syntax what is right. We are two. And I want to change index column and data frame, then what properties? Yes. Index column. Third column, I want to create index column. Is it possible? Do you know data frame level of data frame? What is the level in data frame? Level. Level frame. So I will print the data frame structure. And what is level? Can you convert data frame to series? How? PD dot series. It is used to create the PD dot series. Now I want to convert data frame. Suppose the data frame contains 4 columns. Okay. And I want to convert particular columns of data frame to series. And is it possible? I want to display second maximum salary of data frame.
Okay.
What will you write? Suppose I have employee data frame, it contain employee ID, employee name, job, salary. These are the different columns. I want to display only second highest salary.
Okay. So in that we will just remove the first maximum salary of the employee.
Complete distributed. What we will so firstly what we will do?
DM drop. Okay. And
DM drop.
so in the data frame or in the
I have only data frame of employee.
data frame of employee.
We contain 4 columns.
Okay.
Employee ID, employee name, job, and salary.
Okay.
So I want to display second maximum salary.
Okay. So DF, then in this file we can do it in the inverted commas and that is equal to and DF then again DF salary in the square bracket, then drop, then we will check the we will use the max function for that thing. Then max, then the bracket we will use salary as a parameter. Then we will have the maximum
Salary directly you can use. Salary you can directly use in max.
the DF maximum salary.
DF salary again you will use means dot max. DF salary dot max. This one.
Yeah, DF dot salary. DF dot salary, or we can use
DF dot salary or DF square bracket salary.
DF square bracket also we can use, or
DF dot max also, and then you can put the salary. Yes. DF dot max you can put the salary. I want to do, this is a maximum salary.
Okay.
I want to collect second maximum salary.
We will drop this salary.
I don't want to drop. Because if we drop, then structure will be changed. No?
So
I just change. I don't want to change the structure.
We will assign a new variable for this.
Yes.
We will assign a new variable for this, and there we can perform this operations. We have
new variables. What will be the type of this new variable? This will be the data frame, or this will be the series.
So whatever the data type of salary is,
so how it can store multiple data? Because if salary is the column type, you are creating one normal variables. Then what is the type of normal variables I am asking?
The type of so it will be a data frame only. It will add another column for the experimental purpose. For example, salary.
If I want to add another column in data frame, then we will use DF.
Yeah,
DF salary. I don't want to change the any structure. I only want to face second maximum salary. That's just it.
Okay. So we will create a duplicate column by the name of salary 2 or salary 3 for the same salary. Then we can perform this operation, and once we are done, then we can drop that particular.
This is a long process. Okay. If you are creating the clone data frame, then you will draw, then your maximum. After that, another maximum. This is the operation. You can get the result. Yes. But it is not optimized. Yeah. You can simply convert the data frame column into the list. Yeah. And one line code. You can find the second maximum.
Yes,
and you should have to remember all the slicing also, right?
Yes.
You can put the slicing the initially side and you can write this list now because Python primitive type are already working. If you are using data science, then Python core concept is always working. Everything is created by Python code. You know about it.
Yes, sir.
Data frame, series, these are the concept of list, tuple, dictionary, nothing else. Data frame is the part of your dictionary.
Agreed, sir.
Okay.
Don't you remember how we perform the row wise operation on the column?
I remember.
Yeah.
But by the time I cannot recall.
So we need to
I was not able to recall
for something like
I was not able to recall that.
Okay.
Next time I will be more careful.
Okay.
Do you know about SQL also?
So a little bit. We have been. I've been learning from this past 2 classes I've been doing.
Statistics, you know.
Yes, sir. Statistics.
How to calculate average in statistics?
So by AVG function.
AVG function.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the difference between median and average?
So average is the mean of all the. For example, if you have the salary as a column, okay. So if you see if you want to find the mean of all these numbers presented in the salary, so we use the average function. Average is a function. If you need to find the median of that particular column, then we use the median as a.
So how median? What is the formula of median? Mathematical formula.
For example, I have 11 as a row, 11 rows in my salary column. Okay. So I will split it into five from the left side and five from the right side. So between the variable which is like that is the median of the sanity curve. And in the interquartile range, we can see that here was in the interquartile range.
Any formula you don't know. Mathematical formula. Is there any
Mathematical
mathematical formula?
formulas. Mathematical formulas.
Fixed mathematical formula.
The data I think the machine learning we have used that. For example, the salary is
Not in machine learning. I am asking simple mathematical formula of 10th class. I am not asking more. 10th class or 11th class, I think.
Yeah.
divided by the number of elements, so we will get the.
Okay. You will study. Okay. And next question is, what is the difference between AI and machine learning?
So
Is it same?
So we can't say that it is same, but AI is the extended version of machine learning. We can say this because
AI is the extended version of machine learning.
machine learning. So first of all, deep learning has been on top of it there is machine learning, and then on top of it there is AI modified.
I think machine learning is a sub part of AI.
Yeah, that's an extended version of machine learning.
So you have to answer it this way. And the machine learning is part of the AI. You want to say something like this, right? The deep learning, then
Machine learning is part of
the
AI.
AI.
बस AI and AI के अंडर में होता है machine learning. AI के अंडर में होता है deep learning.
Yes, sir.
AI मेन हो गया. AI जैसे वेब एप्लीकेशन हो गया.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. वेब एप्लीकेशन हो गया. ठीक है. वेब एप्लीकेशन के अंडर में सब होता है. तो AI एक एप्लीकेशन का टाइप है. Okay, AI is a type of application. जिसको बनाने के लिए हमारे पास दो अप्रोच होते हैं. First one is the machine learning and second one is the deep learning. That's it. डीप लर्निंग एनएलपी नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग हो गया. ये डीप लर्निंग हो गया. पायटॉर्च के भी बहुत सारे मेथड्स डीप लर्निंग यूज करते हैं. एसक्यूएल जो आप यूज करते हैं एनएल3 होता है. पायटॉर्च एनएल के लिए भी होता है. ठीक है. केरवा करके भी अपन लाइब्रेरी यूज करते हैं. वो भी किसके लिए होता है? आपका एनएल के लिए होता है. दिस इज नॉट द डेटा साइंस. एमएल मतलब जिसके अंदर कोई लॉजिकल ऑपरेशन कर रहे हो वो एनएल है. डेटा कलेक्शन करना, डेटा क्लीनिंग करना, डेटा फिल्टरिंग करना, डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन करना. ठीक है. इवन बिजनेस इंटेलिजेंस टूल का यूज करना, ये डेटा साइंस के पार्ट है. डेटा एनालिटिक्स और डेटा साइंस दोनों में बिजनेस इंटेलिजेंस यूज करते हैं. आप जो सीक्वल यूज करते हो ये भी डेटा साइंस का ही पार्ट है. डेटा के ऊपर खेलना, टू प्ले इनटू द डेटा, इज कॉल्ड डेटा साइंस. ठीक है. लेकिन उस डेटा को एक ऐसा मॉडल बना करके आपको कुछ आप क्या कर रहे हो? इंसाइट्स निकाल रहे हो, डिसीजन मेकिंग कर रहे हो. ठीक है. एक प्रिडिक्शन कर रहे हो. मतलब प्रिडिक्शन बेस्ड पढ़ा होगा ना आपने. अलग अलग तरीके से मशीन लर्निंग होते हैं. ठीक है. सुपरवाइज्ड होता है, अनसुपरवाइज्ड होता है. रिग्रेशन क्या होता है? रिग्रेशन किस टाइप के डेटा सेट में आप रिग्रेशन प्रिफर करोगे?
And we have a target variable as a continuous numbers.
Suppose that I want to do the analysis of credit card purchasing. कि कौन बंदा क्रेडिट कार्ड परचेज करेगा, कौन बंदा क्रेडिट कार्ड परचेज नहीं करेगा, इसका मुझे एनालिसिस करना है. तो मैं क्या यूज करूंगा? In this approach, we use the facilitation algorithms. Because, for example, if we take two classes as a target variable, so one zero response बैंक आरबीआई रेपो रेट बढ़ाएगा कि घटाएगा, इसके लिए क्या यूज करूंगा?
So again, there is two classes. It will reduce or
रिग्रेशन यूज करोगे ना इसमें. रेपो रेट जो है ना घट बढ़ सकता है ना. जहाँ पर उतार चढ़ाव आता है ना भैया, रिग्रेशन
0.5, 5.1, 5.2.
जहाँ पर एक ही वैल्यू है वो उसी के अंदर क्या हो सकता है? कुछ चेंजेस हो सकते हैं ना. इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ना, रेपो रेट बढ़ना, ये रिग्रेशन है ना भैया. आपको पहले डेटा सेट का एनालिसिस करते आना चाहिए, क्योंकि एक्चुअली कोई बताने नहीं आएगा. आप जब भी कोई मॉडल बनाएंगे तो आपको कोई पढ़ाने नहीं आएगा कि भैया ये डेटा सेट के लिए ये वाला एल्गोरिथम यूज कर लो. आपको खुद ही पहचानना पड़ेगा कि इस डेटा सेट के लिए कौन सा, और इसके मार्केट में कौन सा एल्गोरिथम यूज करूंगा. उसका प्रेडिक्शन निकालोगे, मैच करोगे, जिसके अंदर सबसे ज्यादा एक्यूरेसी मिलेगी आपको, उसको आप क्या करोगे? प्रीफर करोगे. इसके अंदर सबसे कम एरर्स के चांस होंगे, इसलिए अपन एफपी उसको निकालते हैं. ये सब निकाला होगा ना आपने अलग अलग. ये पैरामीटर्स को निकालते हैं कंपैरिजन करने के लिए. इससे ये निकल रहा है, इससे ये निकल रहा है, इससे ऑप्टिमाइज हो रहा है. ठीक है. इस तरीके थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकली पढ़िए इसको. अभी मैं बिल्कुल हम लोग अभी बिल्कुल पार्ट फेज 1 में अपन क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. ठीक है. जिसके बाद फेज 2 फेज 3 वाले क्वेश्चंस भी
जहाँ पे हम एक्सेसिबल है. मैट्रिक्स से करते हैं ना, एक्सेस की वैल्यू हम सेट करते हैं 0 फॉर रो एंड कॉलम के लिए एक्सेस वैल्यू वन से
नहीं फिगर को देने का मतलब हमारा ये रहता है कि एल्गोरिथम में क्या होता है कि आपने बोल
एक्सेस
AXI एस कुछ है होगा AXI याद आ ए डबल सी वाला नहीं बोलना ना एक्सिस बोलना ए ऐसा
बोलते बैठते आपने किया होगा मैट्रिक्स से पढ़ते आने तो
हाँ तो ये तो पूछा था मैंने
Confuse हो गया, मैं बोला ना ये इंटरव्यू हेजिटेशन होता है कि हमसे वर्ड कुछ पूछ जाता है और सुनाई कुछ देता है, प्रोसेसिंग कुछ आ रही होती है। हाँ, इसी को दूर करने के तो आप लोग का ये रखते हैं।
ठीक है फिर क्या करो कोई दिक्कत नहीं 8-10 बार दोगे तो आपका सही हो जाएगा
हेजिटेशन उससे दूर हो गया।
ठीक है तो ये जितने भी आपके प्रॉब्लम्स हैं इनको आप अच्छे सवाल एनालाइज करो आप देखोगे कि आप यदि 50 चीज पढ़ के आओगे 50 किसी भी टॉपिक में यदि 50 लाइन पढ़ के आओगे तो इंटरव्यू में आपको 5 लाइन याद रहेगा इसलिए 500 लाइन जब पढ़ोगे तो 50 लाइन याद रहेगा ठीक है इसलिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा चीजों को मैनेज करो और पांडास जरूर पढ़ोगे पांडास के जितने मेथड है सब लगा दो चार्ट क्योंकि पांडास साई फाई कोई नहीं पूछेगा आपसे नम फाई पूछेगा पांडास पूछेगा मैथ प्लॉट लिख के 2-4 से मेथड पूछ लेगा बस डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन से और एसक्यूएल तगड़ा होना चाहिए एसक्यूएल पढ़ेगा ठीक है ग्रुप बाय हो गया हैविंग हो गया ठीक है ये जो सेकंड मैक्सिमम थर्ड मैक्सिमम निकालना हो गया इनको बहुत अच्छे से
ये
आपको
ऐसे वैसे तो कंफ्यूजन नहीं करते सबका एक मतलब अभी आप आगे का स्पेस में
ठीक है चलिए
what's your name?
My name is Nikhil.
Okay, Nikhil. Can you give me a short introduction about yourself?
I'm Nikhil. I'm from Indore. Currently, I'm graduate from Central Institute of Management and Science. I'm seeking for a full stack developer and Python developer role. And I have a 6 month plus hands-on experience of Python.
Okay, so have you worked on any project in this environment? Yeah. On which project you have worked?
Yeah, I worked on LMS system, which is learning management systems, and it's allowed us to educate other students.
Mm-hmm.
And it has many features like booking the course and admin panel also manage and it's also have a manager panel.
Mm-hmm.
A manager can perform operations, CRUD operations on courses, and admin can monitor uh, manager's activities. And I also inbuilt in this quality managerial system, which is improve their errors and the performance. So users can give the feedback about the services and anything else.
Okay. So any challenges you have faced in this project when we were developed and
Yeah.
how did you resolve this challenges if you have faced?
I faced a challenge where in post request there is a file uploading problem. So there is a two-way to upload the file. First is to include the file in post request, and the second way is to directly send the file through the dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
So I want in this. Firstly, I want to include the file in post request, but I faced a error where the it compromise the limitations of my code. Like when video file is done, like doesn't exist,
Yeah.
then it's not show the error.
Okay.
It just send the request.
Mm-hmm.
So I just remove. I studied about it from the sources, and I just remove the file from the post request. I just send the file to the dictionary, and this error is resolved. My all validation is worked properly.
Okay, so is it working fine now?
Yeah.
Okay, what are generators in Python?
Generators is a method to create iteration according to the requirement. Like we want to run a loop to the 4 to 5 steps, then we just use add the methods, next methods to generate.
Why we use generators if loop is already present? Then we can use loop.
Yeah.
There are some differences, no? In which case we prefer loop, in which situation we prefer generators. What is the very significant use of generators?
When we want to just move our code to minimum requirement, like the value
Then we use generator, but in for loops, we want to provide the more significant conditions to move our loop.
What is the purpose of for else loop?
For each loop.
For else.
For else loop.
You heard about for else loop?
No.
Why else loop? For else. There are one another loop in Python. You should study about it. For else, not if else.
Yeah.
For when for condition will fall, then it will execute on else block. Okay, this is a new implementation of loop in Python. For else and while else also. How to declare infinite while loop?
Infinite while loop.
Yes.
I don't know. I forgot the answer, but if I know about the.
Can you convert list to tuple?
Yeah.
How?
There is a keywords to use to
Which keyword?
convert tuple keywords. Like we want to say like set keywords which convert the list
Without any keyword, I want to convert list to
without
tuple.
any keyword.
Yes.
Yeah, there is some logics to convert it.
What logics? Because in tuple you can't append any elements. No?
Yeah, it's in mutable data type.
Yes. So how is it possible?
Uh, right now I don't remember the logic.
But it can be possible.
It can be
Possible.
no.
Firstly, you say that it is possible.
But now it's not possible.
Okay. Okay. Can you define tuple under list?
Yeah, we can.
How?
We directly define just like the elements. So instead of elements, we can define the tuple. We can also define the dictionaries inside the list.
So what is it? Which type of list is it?
Which type of list?
Yeah. It is called multi-dimensional list.
Yeah.
Okay, you can simply say that. No? Yes, we can define using multi-dimensional list. The answer was this. Okay. Any question you have in Python?
Yeah. Can you assign multiple elements to a single variable?
Yeah.
Okay, so what will be the type of that variable?
It's a tuple assignments and a variable like a normal variable single a is equal to 1, comma 2, comma 3. So it's a tuple assignment.
Okay. So do you know what we can call this procedure? What are you doing like you are assigning the multiple values or
Tuple assignment.
tuple assignment? Okay. If can I assign the different period type of in this tuple element?
Yeah.
Okay. And if I will take multiple variables, right? And I want to assign a single value from that to the multiple elements, is it possible?
It can be,
Hmm.
but it's a complicated where like we want to a is equal to 5. So we b is equal to a, c is equal to.
No, I'm saying is like I have the multiples, like I have the three elements in a single variable, right? And now I have three different variables, A, B, C. And I want to assign this single variable to this multiple. Is it possible?
In my knowledge, it's not possible.
And what if I will say it is possible? Can you
It can be, but in my knowledge.
As per your knowledge, it's not possible. Please, you simply say that, no, I don't know. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so the first process which you have trained is the double packing, right? So this is known as a double unpacking, and it is the process. So you can do this. You can do this procedure, and it's known as a double unpacking.
Tuple unpacking.
Yes.
What is shallow copy and deep copy?
Shallow copy is the way to copy the list without a reference, and deep copy is the way to keep the reference from the root list, and we can make any changes in the root list, then it also changes in the big copy list.
Okay, if I will make
Just
any
opposite, I think that is explained.
yeah,
Opposite of
Just opposite.
concept.
measure.
Okay. And suppose that I want to perform addition without using plus operator. Is it possible?
So the logic,
Any approach you can use. But use not use plus operator.
there is a method double underscore.
No, I don't use this also because this is also the plus operator. Double underscore it is a plus operator.
Yeah.
Both are same.
I don't know.
1 minus minus 2 minus minus plus. This silly question, a tricky question. Yes. Okay. What is signals?
Signals.
Yes.
Signal is a way to show the specific message and specific message to the our code's performance and the specific operations like when user login, then the message is showing.
How to create them? Any modules or methods that is used to implement
I
signals?
don't remember the methods right now.
If you should remember, suppose that this is the most beneficial part in application because it is implementing in notification services.
Oh.
And nowadays, without notifications, you don't remember anything. Okay. Okay. Little bit good, but not fit for interviews. तो थोड़ा सा आपको मेहनत करना पड़ेगा तो कुछ टॉपिक्स आप थोड़ा अच्छे से डेप्थ में पढ़िए ठीक है और थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस दिखिए अभी ऐसा लग रहा है कि थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस में कमी है तो आप जब भी बोलो मतलब कॉन्फिडेंस से बोलो ठीक है
What's your name? Ramanaj Dixit. Ramanaj. How are you, Ramanaj? Sir. Ramanaj, describe yourself. So my name is Ramanaj Dixit and I have completed my BTech in Computer Science core from the VIT Bhopal University and I am comfortable with the languages Python, HTML, CSS, JavaScript and SQL. Also, I'm currently focusing on enhancing my skill for the role of data analytics, data science. Also, I'm a quick learner and also I'm eager to learn new technologies and also facing new challenges. Can you tell me about your hobbies? Apart from my academics, I mostly used to play online games and also I have a YouTube channel. So I record my those games and post. On YouTube. So have you tried to develop any game? I'm not trying to develop any games. Just fun of to the playing and all. Yes. Okay, so at present, on which platforms you are working? Okay, what is Python? Can you explain it? So basically, Python is a high-level interpreter language, which is known for its versatility, adaptability, and reusability. What is the main difference between C++ and Python? So C++, according to my knowledge, is a compiler language, and Python is an interpreter language. The difference between both of them, compiler language is interpreter languages uses line by line. It works execute line by line code, and compiler language first it compile and after that it is executed. What is PVE? Python virtual environment. Python virtual environment. I have listened about Python virtual machine, and it basically when we write some code, it gets saved in .py file. After that, it gets converted into bytecode, and this PVM converts the bytecode into a machine code, and then it executes. These operations completed in whole file, or it will be line by line. So line by line. This will be line by line, a complete file. File processing or code processing. Which type of processing it will do? Code processing. File processing is not possible. Code processing. If one line is correct in Python, then it will execute. After that, it will come into the another line. After that, it will come into the another line. Which is faster, tuple or list? Yes. Sorry, the tuple I want to say because it's immutable. No? So if every time it's not getting changed, then it will be the first. If we not change, then we think it will be faster. It has many logic. We should give some logical answers. We not change, then it will be faster means. Suppose I don't want to change this also. I just creating this X. I'm creating Y tuple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 both. I want to print in for loop. Then whose performance will be better? You are study, then go in depth, go into the memory part also. Okay, how tuple memory management is working, how list memory management is working.
Then you can compare. Okay, in memory structure wise, you can compare. So can you convert dictionary into set?
But as dictionary is a TP value, so it cannot be changed.
Can't be converted. Not possible. Sure.
So unless and until it's not string, then if it's that any in digital value, then we can
No dictionary. I have complete dictionary, and I want to convert this complete dictionary into set.
using set.
Is it possible or not? Set method can be applied into dictionary object or not? It can be applied. And the dictionary is itself an object, only single item. It will be considered as a single item for set. Nothing else. Set contains single item also.
So then what about if I'm writing anything name?
It is a complete single item. Dictionary is an object. Okay, set can collect any type of object. It can be tuple type of object. It can be dictionary type of object. It can be this type of object. What is Trojan set? You don't know Trojan set. It is similar to tuple. Tuple means suppose that it is not, it is the immutable set. That is called Trojan set. You know about weak dictionary. What is the asterisk ARGS and KWRGS? ARGS and KWRGS. What is keyword based arguments in Python? Type of arguments, you know that? Keyword based arguments, default arguments. In function, you have a these arguments, type of arguments. So, you follow shivatutorials.com. Python tutorials you follow. So, first you should follow all the contents. Have you heard about the anonymous function? Lambda function? Lambda function, you know? You don't know. Okay. You should prepare these topics.
Yes, KW, RGS, and lambda function was left at the time of
Functions you are not prepared. You know, keyword based function also you not prepared.
so it is important.
Okay, I will discuss it. But first, shivatutorials.com, if we prefer for every student, then you should at least match that which topic is covering or not. If this topic is not covering, then you can ask with faculties that this is authorized notes of Shiva concept solution and mention these topics. Then this topic should be covered. Then they will cover. कभी कभी क्लास में ऐसा भी होता है कि कभी कभी फैकल्टी फॉरवर्ड कर सकता है कुछ टॉपिक्स बता दिया कुछ टॉपिक्स याद नहीं हुआ ये चीजें ना क्योंकि हम भी एक इंसान तो आपका भी ये रहता है दायित्व की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपको भी लेक्चर्स में क्या क्या चीजें हैं आज की डेट में एआई के अंदर अब आजकल चल रहे हैं तो एआई से भी पूछ सकते हैं ठीक है बाकी कॉन्फिडेंस स्किल अच्छा है थोड़ा सा टेक्निकल स्किल्स में थोड़ा अच्छा काम करिए ठीक है क्योंकि कारपोरेट में क्या जितना पढ़ सकते हो उतना पढ़ो जितने बार पढ़ सकते हो उतने बार पढ़ो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ठीक है बस आपको आना चाहिए हमारा लक्ष्य है हमारा गोल ये ठीक है yourself
From there, I have completed my graduation and post graduation. Currently, I am joining Shiva Concept Solution where I learned one-step technology. So my short-term goal is a job in IT field. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
okay one stack you have completed or right now you are learning
Learning.
what is one stack
One stack is a set of technologies in main for technologies MongoDB, MongoDB React, Node.js, MongoDB Express, or Node.js, or React.
Node.js and React.js okay so what is the difference between Node.js and React.js
Node.js is the runtime server side, and Node.js the Java script allow on the server side. Or React is the JavaScript library and one-page application, single-page application.
okay you want to ask any question yeah can you tell me about your strength or your weakness
Are you working with any project?
Yes.
Okay. On which project you are working with?
Project target पर explain हिंदी से।
Yes, yes, yes. Explain in Hindi also.
तो प्रोजेक्ट अभी मतलब लाइव प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है कार डेटा का जिसमें मैंने अभी बैकएंड पे काम किया है।
Okay. So, have you faced any challenges on this project?
यस मैंने मतलब उसमें मैंने कंट्रोलर्स बनाया मॉडल्स बनाया और सबसे पहले मॉडल्स में मैंने सारे स्कीमा बनाए जैसे मतलब जो भी मुझसे अटेंडर्स में ड्राइवर्स हो गए ऑनर्स हो गए रिव्यू हो गए सबके कंट्रोलर्स बनाए मॉडल्स बनाए फिर उनका मैंने कंट्रोलर बनाया कंट्रोलर में मैंने लॉजिक्स लगाए हैं मतलब सारे मेथड के पुट पोस्ट डिलीट और इसमें मुझे दिक्कत ये आई थी जैसे एपीआई चेक कराने में मतलब उसमें जैसे अपन टोकन लेते हैं ऑथेंटिकेशन करने पे तो उसमें मुझे दिक्कत आई थी।
So, how did you manage that challenges? How did you resolve that challenge?
तो
Have you
आपको
resolved
जो
it?
प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी तो कैसे रिजॉल्व करेंगे आप?
सर मैंने प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी मैंने अपनी टीम की हेल्प ली थी और खुद से भी किया था।
Okay, so have you done that?
यस
Very good.
इंडिपेंडेंट प्रोजेक्ट में काम कर सकते हैं आप?
यस
तो आपको एपीआई में जब ऑथेंटिकेशन में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो हाउ टू हैंडल?
सर कर सकते हैं।
कर सकते हैं। व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एचटीटीपी पुट एंड एचटीटीपी पैच? दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस है एचटीटीपी पुट में
यस
और एचटीटीपी पैच में? ये आपको पता है दोनों क्या होते हैं?
यस सर
क्या होते हैं?
सर एचटीटीपी जो कोड होता है अपन मतलब डेटा एपीआई को चेक कराने के लिए करते हैं और जो पैच होता है वो अपन रिएक्ट पे यूज करते हैं।
बहुत बढ़िया। ठीक है, अच्छे से पढ़ के आइए। ठीक है, अभी ज्ञान में बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम है आपको, है ना? तो आप अपने नॉलेज को इम्प्रूव करिए। कॉन्फिडेंस स्किल अच्छा है पर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल एवरेज है, इसलिए वो दोनों का जो तालमेल है ना वो अच्छे से बन नहीं पा रहा है। इसलिए ठीक है, इंग्लिश यदि आप बोलेंगे तो ज़्यादा बेटर है। ठीक है, बाकी यदि इंदौर की लोकल कंपनी है और यदि आपको नॉलेज है और यदि आपको इंग्लिश में नहीं आती है तो आप हिंदी में भी बोल सकते हैं, पर हिंदी इंग्लिश का कॉम्बिनेशन होना चाहिए। पर यदि सबसे फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी ये है कि आपका टेक्निकल एक्सपोजर क्या होना चाहिए, बेटर होना चाहिए। ठीक है, इस पर आप इम्प्रूव करिए और नेक्स्ट टाइम से जब भी आइए रिज्यूम प्रॉपर बना के आइए। ठीक है, इस तरीके से मॉक इंटरव्यू यदि आप देंगे 8-10 बार तो आपका ऑटोमेटिकली कॉन्फिडेंस हो जाएगा, बूस्ट हो जाएगा। ठीक है, चलो।
Yeah, please give me your resume. Thank you. Okay, what's your name?
I'm Deepika Jinjore.
Because yeah, okay. Please help me out yourself.
My name is Deepika Jinjore and I'm from Indore. I have completed my Master in Computer Application MCA from MDITM College.
That's you.
I have 2 years of experience
Yes.
in Java.
Which company you have worked?
I have worked in office technology.
Okay, so in Java, which version you have learned?
That is Java 17 I have worked.
You have worked in Java 17.
Yes.
Okay. And which framework you have worked?
Framework has not come.
You have not worked in any framework in Java.
No.
So,
I have worked
which
on
type of projects you have developed?
basic core projects and I mean my responsibility is to debugging and testing test API and communicate with the senior and check the project at UIT and
Means most of the cases you have worked in UAT testing.
testing. Yes.
But you have not worked in real developments.
Yeah.
Okay. Which segment you are more comfortable in Java? Means in core parts or in advanced part?
I'm comfortable with code.
Core part. Okay. What is multi-threading? Can you explain it?
Multi-threading.
Can we create class without declaring main method? Is it possible in Java?
Without main method,
Yes.
we can't run the project.
Run the project or program.
Sorry,
We can create the class. Class will compile without main method.
class can compile but can't run.
It can't run. Okay, means for run main method is required.
Yeah.
Static block can be run without main method.
Yes, static block can be.
Without main method.
Yes. Because static block is loading a class loading.
But I am not writing main method. I just create a static block. It will execute.
Yes.
Operator overloading is पॉसिबल इन जावा you should prepare a lot, okay?
Yes.
And boost your confidence skills and communication skills as well.
Okay.
ठीक है, अभी थोड़ा सा आपका कॉन्फिडेंस स्किल बिल्कुल जीरो वाले जीरो है।
Yes.
थोड़ा सा मतलब कि देखो एनर्जी में कुछ लगता है क्या, यदि कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाने में क्या लगता है बताइए,
Yes.
कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाने में कुछ लगता है क्या? ठीक, तो आपका कॉन्फिडेंस स्किल आपका हमेशा हाई होना चाहिए, आंसर गलत हो या सही हो उससे मतलब नहीं है। और दूसरा कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स भी आपका बेटर होना चाहिए, इन दोनों चीजों में फोकस करो। ठीक है, कोर जावा यदि आपने एक्सपीरियंस बता रहे हो 2 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस है
हाँ.
तो और यदि आप बोलोगे कि मुझे कोर जावा में मैंने काम करा है तो इस ये मैचिंग नहीं है, क्योंकि जावा में कोई भी कंपनी कोर में काम नहीं करती है। एटलीस्ट आपका यदि आपको स्प्रिंग एमवीसी फ्रेमवर्क कम से कम एटलीस्ट आप बताइए और इसके बारे में प्रिपेयर करिए। किसमें स्प्रिंग एमवीसी, प्रीवियस एक्सपीरियंस को आप स्प्रिंग एमवीसी हैंडल करिए, या कि क्योंकि जेएसपी सर्वर में भी कोई कंपनी काम नहीं करती है। आप तो मेरा जो यूट्यूब में वीडियो डाले हैं ना जावा के, उनको ही अच्छे से देख लो।
हाँ.
पुराने जो बच्चों के यूट्यूब में वीडियोस मैंने डाले हैं ना जावा के,
हाँ.
देखा है आपने यूट्यूब के अंदर, तो उसमें आप अच्छे से पढ़िए। आजकल तो चैट जीपीटी है, उससे पूछो और जावा के 2025 में सबसे ज्यादा क्वेश्चन क्या पूछेगा। ठीक है, चलिए इम्प्रूव करिए, नेक्स्ट टाइम में अच्छा होना चाहिए,
Okay.
क्योंकि हम ऐसे 10 मॉक इंटरव्यूज लेंगे, उसके बेसिस में ही आपका स्कोर बनेगा।
Okay.
ठीक है।
ठीक.